My beautiful viewers, today's beautiful and amazing movie is called Honey Don't, a story about two beautiful women, Honey and MG. Both carry the scars of growing up with abusive fathers, and it's through this shared pain that they find one another. At the heart of it all, they connect instantly, almost as if fate pulled them together. That spark quickly turns into attraction and soon into a love that feels powerful, dangerous, and impossible to ignore.
Well, Honey O'Donoghue. Is this girl a client? Medical examiner's on his way out. He's going to render her opinion if she's dead or not.
No,
Not dead.
not a client.
Well, I'll tell you if you tell me something.
And Marty, I like girls.
Honey O'Donoghue is a sharp-witted private investigator living in Bakersfield, California. On the surface, her life seems like a mix of odd cases, complicated family ties, and messy entanglements. But Honey is far from ordinary. She has this free-spirited charm, the kind of confidence that draws people in, whether it's clients, strangers, or women she shouldn't fall for. One day, her routine is broken when she receives a call from Detective Marty. There's been a car accident, and the victim had tried to reach Honey earlier. Her name was Mia Novotny. At first glance, it looks like a tragic accident, but to Honey, the timing feels suspicious. Why would Mia want to meet her just before dying? With that, Honey steps into a mystery that will change everything.
COVID. It's still around.
Okay,
I think my boyfriend is seeing someone.
I'm sure he is. Want my opinion? Either ignore the affair, or bring it up with your boyfriend in a non-hostile way.
Digging deeper, Honey learns Mia was connected to a local church, the Four-Way Temple, run by Reverend Drew Devlin. On the outside, it looks like a spiritual community, but the more Honey asks questions, the stranger it feels. Behind the sermons and the choir, there are hints of something darker money, drugs, and secrets people would kill to protect. As Honey investigates, the story begins weaving into her personal life. She has a complicated family, her sister Heidi, her rebellious niece Corinne, and on top of that, her growing connection with a fellow officer named MG Falcone. Played by Aubrey Plaza, MG is witty, magnetic, and seems to understand Honey in a way no one else does. Their chemistry is undeniable, and for a while, it feels like Honey may have finally found someone who truly sees her.
Address you wanted?
Thanks, MG.
Honey, right? Love those click-clacking heels.
Honey and MG's story begins with something deeper than attraction, a shared wound. Both grew up under the shadow of abusive fathers, and when they met, it felt like looking into a mirror of pain and survival. At first, it was subtle, long glances, small conversations that carried more weight than words should. They understood each other without needing to explain. That instant connection quickly turned into something magnetic. The bond between them wasn't just about love. It was about healing. With MG, Honey found safety. With Honey, MG felt truly seen. Together, they created a space where scars didn't have to be hidden, and slowly, friendship gave way to something more. The closeness became undeniable. The touches lingered, the smiles grew warmer, and the love between them blossomed naturally.
The outside is yellow.
Honey, will you marry me?
People can't marry their aunts.
That's bullshit. Why?
Can't break the law.
We can hide.
Mom.
Oh God, blah blah. What happened to Corinne?
She's menstruating.
Fine, Dizzy. Every woman menstruates. It's just a condition.
A condition? Oh my God, you don't menstruate, do you, honey?
But the deeper Honey goes, the more dangerous things get. People close to the church start dying under strange circumstances. Some overdoses look staged, and others are flat-out murders. Mia's death suddenly looks less like an accident and more like part of a bigger, darker plan. Honey doesn't know it yet, but the answer lies closer than she thinks. G, the woman she's been letting into her life, carries her own past, a history of abuse and pain that has twisted into something destructive. Slowly, the truth comes out. G isn't just helping Honey. She's been orchestrating the violence from the shadows. Mia didn't die in an accident. Her death was staged, and MG was behind it.
Boyfriend beats you up and I'm not gonna tell your mother?
No, I mean, yes. Please, honey, why does Mom have to know? You know she's just gonna yell and call the cops. You know Mom would just freak out and say, I told you so.
Cops already know.
MG's a cop, Corinne. They don't all look like Tom of Finland.
Oh, God. we don't have to make it a visual, do we? Mickey doesn't mean anything by it. He loves me.
The betrayal cuts deep. Honey trusted her, maybe even loved her, and now she realizes MG has been playing both sides. The final blow comes when MG kidnaps Corinne, Honey's niece, forcing Honey into a fight not just for the case, but for her family. What follows is tense and heartbreaking. MG stabs Honey, leaving her bleeding and fighting for her life. But Honey isn't someone who gives up. Summoning everything she has, she turns MG's own weapon against her, ending the violent spiral. In that moment, love, pain, and betrayal all collide. Honey doesn't win because she's fearless. She wins because she refuses to let her family, or herself, become another casualty of MG's rage.
Something wrong?
I was wondering the same thing. You come to my place?
I tried to call.
No, it isn't that. I know how this place looks.
MG.
I don't care. It doesn't define me.
Listen to me. MG. I don't write for El Decor. Who cares?
So you say.
In the aftermath, Honey is rescued, Corinne is safe, and MG's darkness is finally over. But the story doesn't end in sorrow. In the final scene, Honey, healing from her wounds, catches the eye of Cher, a mysterious French woman tied to the church's dealings. At a stoplight, the two exchange a flirtatious glance. And just like that, the movie leaves us where Honey belongs, somewhere between danger, desire, and the possibility of new beginnings. If you loved watching Honey, don't, and would love to watch it yourself, you can find it on MovieBox or Supernova.2. And while we are at it, kindly please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment for more like this. Until next time, that marks the end of this beautiful video. Thanks for viewing.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel